Today I was going to actually do an install on a one of our inline blowers that we're selling on this Razor 1000, and this inline blower actually goes on a Ranger 1000, but it's the same blower, different connector. But I just want to show you a quick deal on how to install it. But I'm actually technically not going to install it, but it's so stinking easy on this Razor 1000, so I just wanted to kind of, I'm actually holding an iPad with a camera here, and I'm just going to kind of show you where it goes because it's just too easy and all. So I didn't realize how this camera on here zooms in, so work with me. All right, one thing you're going to notice is your fan has, you slip one end and this slips on the other. And if you'll look, and like I said, I'm holding an iPad right here. See this connection, this double where these band clamps are, right here on the intake of the intake of the clutch. And my cover's off because it's been off for other testing, but so yours will be on. You do not have to take it off, so don't think you have to. But basically, you just take that rear. This is the one to the right, and the camera is going to be the rear. The band clamp off, slide it forward, and then let's see where we are. Then slide it forward, put your inline blower onto the hard plastic deal, tighten up its band clamp, and then put the OE band clamp on the front. So basically, you just take it loose, move it forward, put this in the middle, and tighten both clamps up. One thing I need to add to this is when you do put your blowhole in, your inline blower, the blowhole has that silicone hose on it. You're going to slide this back up around the silicone. It's not going to clamp onto the metal part. That'd be too small, and it also would have too much distance between here and here, pushing it out. So it's really, and I'm using my fingers, in the ends you won't have it about this much further out versus the whole blowhole. So don't freak out that that's a lot larger than the metal portion. It is to be slid up onto the silicone part, but just don't get it right up against the power wire. And as far as the wire is concerned, I got to back out because I never realized how this thing zooms in. But there's your connection right there at the 1 o'clock position. I'll zoom in or walk into it. So you just unplug this, and it's got you pull back on it, you can do it on the side, pull back, pull it apart, and you want to route your wire. And it's not very light in here. Come up behind this, this is actually the engine's intake hose, but come up behind it and come across and behind again, and right in here to have it something to hang on to and plug it in right there. And to be honest with you, I'll turn it where you can see my beautiful self, but I guess not. But that'll be the install on it. On the XP1000, XP900, it's pretty simple. Now, one thing I will add is somebody noted over the telephone, they called me, they said, well, with that blower blowing air in to that intake and the exhaust duct being right there, which this is the exhaust, and this is the intake right here, ain't it just going to come in here and out there? Well, actually not, because this is channeled down in behind the primary, so it gets its air here. Alright, so that's where it's coming in at. It's not like coming in a hole here and potentially going out there. It's coming in behind the primary, and the fan on the back of the clutch is aiding that additional air in there. So the answer to that question is no, it's not just coming in one direction and out the other. If you got any questions, give me a call. Thanks.